領域展開無料空所このディオだ
What's good, people? It's your boy, LTG Local Track Gaming. You already know, baby. I'm the Truck-kun gang. Look, man, we're back here with Death Battle. Ooh, wait. Let's go. It's been a minute, man, because last time they did it, it was fucking Kool-Aid Man and fucking Macho Man and shit. Man, what the fuck? I ain't doing that. But this time, we got Dio versus Alucard. JoJo's versus Hellsing. This is gonna be really interesting because I've never seen Hellsing or Hellsing Ultimate. I watched it a little bit back on like the Toonami days when they was playing it. I didn't know what the fuck was going on. So it's gonna be really interesting learning about what Alucard can do because I know Dio. Right? I watched JoJo's and that nigga can stop time. I did a poll on YouTube seeing who's gonna win, and a lot of people saying Alucard. So let's see what they talking about. Last video, y'all niggas were on my head because I think I said that the anime characters always lose when they're matched up against niggas that aren't from anime, right? And as y'all saw in the comments, y'all was right, I was wrong. I don't know where that even came from. I think there was just, I remember when I used to watch Death Battle like religiously, right? There was a streak of Death Battles when they had anime characters going against like cartoon characters or whatnot, and they was losing every time. It was around the time when Gara lost to Toph, and I was like, huh? Like that was just confusing to me, right? But we make mistakes, guys. We make mistakes. But let's get into this one. Let's see what we got going on. You guys enjoy the video. Smash that like button. You feel me? Comment down below what you guys think. And last but not least, subscribe to your boy so you can become a part of the local trap village. Village hidden in the trap. You feel me? And you already know we're on the road to 10K. Spin me up. We do this weekly. Follow me on Twitch as well. I'm trying to start live streaming on Twitch as well. I live stream on YouTube, but I kind of want to switch over to Twitch a little bit. You know what I'm saying? So follow me on there. Follow me over there. But yeah, let's get into it. Yeah. Dio Brando.
Everlasting adversary of the
what?
Joestar bloodline.
Alucard, undying enforcer of the Hellsing organization.
Vampires, the spawn of nightmares formed from the
Alucard looks dope though, no
man's
doubt.
demented imagination.
Anime, basically the same thing. What do you get when you
I'm
combine them? Two of the meanest monsters out there. He's
Yes,
whizzed on a
sir.
boomstick.
And
Yes,
it's
sir.
our
Don't
job
show
to
John
analyze
first.
their weapons, armor, and skills to find
Don't
out
show
who
John
would win
first.
a death
Don't do that.
battle.
10 years, nigga.
Imagine, if you can, someone so wicked that the sheer magnitude of their unholy dickishness literally destroyed the universe.
You might think they'd have to be no less
Look at
than
this
the
nigga.
devil himself, but it was him,
Look at this nigga Dio, man. Sound like a bad bitch.
Dio.
Born a
Oh no, Dio
with
da.
a cunning
Him is
mind
123 years old. Jesus, he's 6'5". What the fuck?
in the slums of Victorian London, Dio was humiliated by his poverty and abused by his alcoholic father.
His bitter resentment and small dick energy would lead to a lifelong desire for ultimate power and immortality to reach a place over heaven.
And he'd get his
Which one? Which JoJo part's your favorite? Mine would have to be part 2. I'm not gonna lie, I like part 2 just because I fuck with Joseph. I'm not gonna lie to you. I 100% fuck with Joseph. Jonathan's a bitch though. He's the worst one. Part 1 was fucking terrible. Dio was the only saving grace of that shit.
chance to act
But I like
when he
all of
was
them,
adopted
honestly.
into the wealthy Joestar family.
I like part 3,
Dio
part 4,
planned
part
to
5.
kill his new father, George Joestar, and take his fortune for himself. Only one thing stood in his way: his new brother, Jonathan Joestar, aka JoJo.
The bitch.
Dio tried to go
I mean,
all alpha wolf on JoJo by engaging in such classic sibling.
It's crazy because he had brown hair.
His girlfriend and setting his dog
And then he
on
had
fire.
blue.
Jesus, you give that creepy dog
He's an
murderer
asshole,
what
bro.
for, JoJo?
But after years of
Man, he's an
emotional
asshole.
manipulation, Dio's twisted assassination plot was foiled by his righteous stepbrother.
With help from the interfering Speedwagon, all seemed lost.
Speedo
until Dio
Dragon,
pulled
uh.
out his Plan B, an ancient stone mask that turned him into a vampire. That's just bizarre.
Okay, so he's not technically a vampire like, say, Dracula. Instead of turning you into an unholy demon, the stone mask eliminates your body's natural limitations.
Making
That
him
shit
way
crazy, bro.
stronger, faster, and tougher than any human. He can hear a heartbeat through the ground, fly through the air, and hypnotize you with just a glance.
But that Dio versus Josuke fight was fucking crazy.
Gets weirder.
That shit
Dio
was
can
so
create
crazy, bro.
mind-controlling flesh buds from his hair follicles, vaporize the moisture in his body to freeze anything he touches, and fire
Broken.
beams of pressurized fluids that can split the sky.
Pressurized fluids. Oh, sometimes it's too easy, Wiz. Even more insane
so
is
good.
Dio's healing factor. He's been burnt alive, impaled through the head, bisected, decapitated, lost limbs, filled with bullets, and had a huge hole punched in his chest not once, not twice, but 3 times.
Another similar vampire, Straight, survived being blown to pieces and
Who's
just
that?
pulled himself back together.
All Dio needs is some
No.
help to
I
speed
remember.
up
He's
the
from part
process.
1.
So
Oh, it's
he
your guy.
is basically
Part 1
a
was so
vampire,
fucking
though I guess
forgettable.
The fangs are just for decoration because he sucks blood through his
Jesus
fingers.
Christ.
Ugh.
Dio used his powers to raise a zombie army to conquer the world and feed a baby to its own mother.
Yo.
Just for kicks.
We've had a lot of
This
real
man is an asshole.
Show, Wiz, but I'm starting to think Dio takes the cake. Luckily, his plans were foiled again by his old frenemy JoJo, who beat Dio's ass with a martial art that uses the power of the sun. Hamon.
Because, should Dio's vampire body be subjected to sunlight, he will instantly disintegrate.
So,
Jeez.
what did Dio do? Well, he cut off his own head, killed Jonathan on his wedding night, and attached his head to JoJo's body. Wow.
This shit's insane, bro. This shit is
After a
insane.
brief century in
Look at it as a
the bottom of
fucking
the ocean,
decapitated
Dio
head.
resurfaced in Egypt and tried once again to
This
take.
is why Jonathan's a bitch, bro. This is exactly why Jonathan's a bitch. Cause ain't no way you let that shit happen to you, my nigga. There's just no way. And he died cradling him. Like, what?
Over the world. His ultimate
What are you talking
goal
about?
was to create a world where everyone knew their own fate and could make peace with the inevitable tragedies life had in store. In Dio's mind, heaven.
And he'd make it happen no matter how many breads he'd have to eat.
After being struck by a mystical arrow, sure, why not, Dio gained a stand, the embodiment
Stun.
of a user's life force. Since they're made of psychic energy, stands can only be seen by stand users, and can only be hurt by other stands.
Didn't Josuke fight somebody? He fought Kenshiro, didn't he? I can't remember who won that.
Quite the obstacle for any opponent lacking similar
I feel like
abilities.
Kenshiro run that shit.
Hey,
I'm
look,
dead.
Wiz, I got a stand. I call it 99 bottles. Oh shit! Don't worry, Wiz. I'll change you back with your Ooh, look, a giant beer.
That's insane.
As befits a god among men, Dio received one of the most powerful stands in history. The world. Stop time.
Time, huh? Thanks for the ow. Well, not only does his time stop get longer with each use, he can spam it as much as he likes. He's a massive troll.
So he's just broken. Bro, like Araki, bro, he just be writing shit, bro. That's why I love JoJo's. He just be writing shit. Like, these stand abilities get crazier and crazier, bro. Especially like the villains, bro. I swear though, like, I don't know about part 6 and all that shit. But like, I swear, since part 3, well, yeah, since Stan's got introduced, the main villain be having something to do with time or some shit.
Troll.
It's like, nigga, stop making time shits, bro. It's too broken.
And Star Platinum, which belongs to Jonathan's great-great-grandson.
It hits every time, though.
Kujo. He technically inherited it from Dio.
What? Has I been calling this nigga Josuke? I've been calling this nigga Josuke. Y'all finna kill me. Y'all finna kill me. Y'all finna kill me. Bro, it's too many fucking Joe, Joseph, Jolene, Joe, fucking Giovanno. I don't
Through
know.
Jonathan's body and bloodline, making Star
Jonathan,
Platinum
Joseph,
and the
Jotaro.
world
My bad,
the
y'all.
same stand.
And
I-
both are two
my
of the
bad, bro.
strongest stands
I'm a
out
fake
there.
fan.
Just as strong as
I'm a
Stone
fake
Free,
fan, bro.
which can punch meteors that were pulled to Earth in seconds.
By measuring the
Whoa,
distance
whoa,
the
whoa,
meteors are
spoilers.
from Earth, we can estimate
Spoilers,
they were
no,
moving
Spark
at
6
over
comes out soon.
11 million meters per second. Factoring in their mass, they'd each have a kinetic energy of 441 kilotons of TNT.
Not that crazy
Yeah.
when you can throw punches that are faster than light. No, really, Star Platinum kept up with this stand Silver Chariot, which could cut a beam of light.
Looking at the interval
That's
Silver
crazy.
Chariot's sword swung relative to the light beam, it must have moved over 1,500 times the speed of light. And Dio himself...
Yeah, I really gotta see what Alucard can do, bro.
On his own.
'Cause these things are
Taking his punches
broken.
head on.
Yeah, but that's nothing compared to
didn't
Dio's
crack his
secret
skull,
weapon,
bro. That
the
shit
greatest weapon in anime history.
Bro, this is one of the greatest scenes of all time, bro. I don't care. This is one of the greatest scenes of all time. Cause you're telling me this nigga stopped time, right? This he only can stop time for an amount of time. I think it was like 10 seconds or some shit. This nigga chose to just go to some random ass fucking farm or some shit and get a fucking steamroller or some shit. Like, what is this, dude? Like, these are niggas. As you can see, he can cut light in half and shit like that. Move faster than the speed of light. And this nigga over here bringing a fucking roll the banana.
Roller. Turns out Dio's a hell of a chef. He can make pancakes and donuts.
Even so, despite having a massive god complex, Dio's still a careful tactician capable of exploiting
Nah,
his
this nigga's smart as fuck.
Too
He's
bad
smart
he
as fuck.
wasn't prepared for Jotaro to learn how to stop
JoJo's
time
smart as fuck, too,
murder
though.
the shit out of him. That's some hardcore karma right there. But it only makes sense that a dog murderer would die like a bitch.
But much like the machinations of great and terrible men, Dio's will was immortal. In time, his greatest follower succeeded in extinguishing...
Hey! Oh my god, this is spoilers. This is spoilers. Wow, this is spoilers. Fuck.
the Joestar
Whatever.
bloodline,
Okay.
and
I'm gonna forget
literally
it anyway.
making the universe in Dio's image, creating that heaven he always dreamed of.
I guess when you're named after a rock star, a movie star, and, oh, that's right, God, you're pretty much bound for greatness.
Look at this nigga. Bro, this is the funniest shit ever, bro. This is what this nigga asked him, bro. Look at this nigga, bro.
You thought your first kiss would be JoJo, but
Ew.
it was I, Dio.
Ew, get that dub out of here.
How blessed
Okay,
are
Alucard,
some
let's get it,
people
let's
whose
get it.
lives have
Alucard,
no
talk to
fears,
me.
No dreads. For though the world seems full of good men, there are monsters in it.
But don't worry, jolly old England has it covered with the Hellsing organization.
Founded by famous vampire hunter Abraham Van Helsing and led by his descendant Integra, this secret government institution has saved the world time and again with their secret weapon.
And what better weapon to hunt vampires than with one of their very own, the no-life king, the bird of Hermes, Alucard.
Okay, so he's a vampire that works with humans. Okay.
Most, his origin was shrouded in mystery. But under Helsing's employ, he was molded into an elite hunter,
This nigga's name is Vlad Dracula.
made even more vicious by his intense hatred of his fellow vampire kind.
He's
Hatred that he
598 years old.
expresses
That's
with
crazy.
two of the gnarliest handguns you'll ever pray to your infinite God to never
Ebony and Ivory? Hello? Hello, my
see
God?
in person.
Alucard's primary sidearm is the Castle, a behemoth of a handgun able to kill most undead in one shot with holy bullets that can nullify a
I gotta watch
vampire's
Hellsing,
healing
bro.
factor.
He's gonna look
The
dope.
Jackal is the handgun she told you not to worry about.
That's
16
crazy.
inches long and weighing
Ooh, that gun
35
black, too?
pounds.
Oh, just
Its
like
armor
everything else.
piercing,
Don't
hollow
cap.
point bullets, jacketed in blessed Macedonian silver, were built to annihilate the toughest monsters.
And
Yeah!
after decades of clandestine experimentation, Helsing enhanced Alucard's vampiric abilities far beyond the norm.
Alucard can walk through walls, cast illusions, levitate, and move objects with his mind. Objects like, say, an ocean of over 3 million people's blood? That'd be an energy worth half a ton of TNT.
His
That's
psychic
crazy.
prowess allows him to read minds, communicate telepathically, hypnotize with a glance, and see through hallucinations with his third eye.
He's not a Triclops. It's more of a sixth sense that lets him hit bullseyes from a kilometer away and even
Oh,
predict
shit,
your
okay.
movements. Kinda like
Pretty
the
busted so
Sharingan.
far.
Of course,
Pretty
he
busted.
would be a real vampire if he couldn't drink blood. The catch is, when he drinks enough blood to kill you, he
Why is he
literally
blushing?
absorbs
Oh my
your
God.
soul. And
Oh.
that right there is the source of his most fearsome ability.
You just can't kill the sumbitch. Shoot him into Swiss cheese, blow his ass to smithereens, turn him into a literal blood puddle. He'll just regenerate his body lickety-split. Like we've seen some overpowered healing factors on this.
If he can do that. If he can do that. Now, he has to have a weakness, though, right? Because Dio's immortal as well, but I don't think his regeneration works like that, though.
show before, but Alucard's is just bullshit.
That nigga got when Jotaro killed him or beat him, the nigga like had his like head split in half and shit, cut off and shit like that. His leg was cut off. And then you just burst into flames or some shit. But he wasn't like reviving himself type shit. Like he was just in like they kept him, you know what I'm saying, wrapped up, I guess. I can't really remember. But I know they killed him by like the sun or some shit. But he didn't regenerate immediately. Even
While
after
he
that
does
shit.
possess blood and organs like a regular human, Alucard's body is in reality
Or maybe it worked differently because no. I can't remember.
composed of an ethereal, shadow-like substance that he can morph any way he wants. This allows him to shapeshift and instantly heal any wound. And each soul Alucard has consumed acts as an extra life that he can spend whenever he's fatally injured. Kind of like a video game.
And
Oh.
after 500
Oh,
years
yeah, no, it's
of
raps.
life,
It might be
Alucard
raps,
has
man.
consumed literally
What?
millions of souls. Hold up. Yay, more beer.
Just like me.
Hold up.
What the fuck?
Hellsing needed a beast as fearsome as Alucard to take on Millennium, aka Nazi vampires. That's like
Oh,
evil
brother.
squared.
Like when
What the
Millennium
fuck?
SS Lieutenant Rip Van Winkle commandeered a British aircraft carrier as part of an invasion of London.
Alucard didn't like that very much, so he jackknifed it with an SR-71 Blackbird at Mach 3.
A fully loaded Blackbird weighs 170,000 pounds, meaning it's struck with a kinetic energy of 11 tons of TNT. That's as powerful as the US Massive Ordnance Air Blast.
AKA the mother of all bombs. And Al was in the middle of that and strolled out like it was nothing.
Just as impressive as intercepting Rip's magic bullets. Comparing the distance one bullet moved to the jet in the same time frame as the jet's own movement, each bullet would have to be moving at 1,500 times the speed of sound.
And Alucard caught one with his frickin' teeth. And after giving Rip's
Okay.
name a new meaning, he drove that aircraft
It's not
carrier
fast
back
enough
to
light, though,
shore
right?
with his mind to fight two separate armies at the same time. What a goddamn monster!
It goes without saying that Alucard's immense power and bloodlust needed to be controlled, so 6 restriction levels were placed on him that he can release against dangerous opponents.
Levels 6 through 2 are for wrecking your ordinary ghouls. Level 1 is for your heavy-duty vampires, and for getting this gnarly demon doggo made from his shadow essence, Baskerville.
But there exists an even greater state of power Alucard can release when he wants to end the world. Level 0.
Once activated,
What?
Level 0
End
releases
the world.
every single soul Alucard has consumed as a sea of blood-soaked zombies. All 3
Ew.
million
No, the
of them.
CGI.
Sure, if his soul's
The
gone,
CGI.
he can't heal as easily, and if his heart is destroyed, he'll die permanently. But the sheer numbers and power of this army from hell makes him virtually impossible to approach in the first place.
He's unstoppable. This guy's got to be like
Now
the
you can
king
stop time,
of all
though.
vampires.
Hey.
Indeed, he is. Hellsing purposely kept Alucard's true identity a secret, all in the codename. Alucard backwards is
Dracula.
Dracula.
Yeah, duh, Wiz, idiot.
over 500 years ago. The Wallachian voivode Vlad Dracula battled the Ottoman Turks for control over Eastern
Vlad.
Europe and impaled thousands of people in the process. Hence his historical name, Vlad the Impaler.
But things did
Blood.
not look too good
Blood.
for him. Right before his execution,
Blood
he took a
dude,
big
dude.
old sip of some blood from the battlefield, sacrificing his humanity in order to become an immortal creature of the night.
And that is when the legend was born. But it wasn't anything Dracula was proud of. He grew to despise his monstrous nature and saw it as cowardice. The main reason he hated other vampires so much was that he really hated himself.
Oh, that's
Damn.
deep, Wiz. Maybe that's why he always lets his enemies rip into him like a piñata of self-loathing. His crazy OP healing factor will fix everything anyways.
Millennium would exploit this arrogance by tricking Alucard into absorbing the soul and abilities of Schrödinger, a German
Oh.
cat boy who controls his own quantum state. This grants him pseudo-omnipresence and immortality. He can exist everywhere and nowhere, and cannot die so long as he can recognize his own existence.
But because Al had 3 million souls
What?
kicking around inside him, Schrödinger
What?
couldn't recognize himself anymore, forcing him, and thus Alucard, to fade out of existence.
So Alucard spent 30 years killing the other 3 million souls inside of him until he could return to reality and his master. He undid his own unexistence.
No matter how spoopy the threat, Alucard will show no mercy. He's just waiting for the day he meets a noble human warrior strong enough to end his unlife for good.
But should he face a fellow monster, a fool who rejected their humanity like himself, he'll let loose the dogs of war, and all hell will sing.
Oh wow.
I'm a dog. Then you're dog food.
Fuck no, that shit crazy as fuck. Oh my god. That shit crazy as hell.
All right, the combatants
Okay.
are set, and we've run the data through all possible.
Let's go.
But
Oh nah. Oh, they got the little 3D background with the sprites. I love this. I love that. Keep doing the sprites, bro. I love the sprites. Ooh. Oh shit, Dio in the car. Oh shit. Look at this nigga.
Funny, I was just thinking about having mine.
Then by all means, take a bite.
Oh fuck no. Nigga, sweet as hell. Okay, weave. Oh, the Waldo. Okay. Ain't gonna do shit then though. Oh, hey. Oh my god, Dio kinda getting right with him. Dio kinda getting right with him though. He's too quick. Woo! Those lines ain't doing shit though. That's so broken, bro.
Very weak.
This shit is insane.
You thought you'd triumph, but it was I. Dio?
Dio? Oh shit.
If I'm a dog, you're dog food.
Wait, he got him out of there. He got him. This nigga hit him with a roll up. Oh shit. This shit took that shit from the anime. Oh, he can't even touch him, bruh. But that shit was so. Bro, that blow was so fucking acidic and shit, bro. That shit got them melt off his fucking coat. Oh shit.
A real fucking vampire.
Oh fuck. Oh shit. Oh nah. What the fuck is Dio gonna do, man? What's he gonna do? He ain't out yet, though. Oh, nah. What the fuck? Hey! Oh, shit. That nigga fighting with a Glock. Oh, shit. Bro, this nigga's broken, bro. He got a whole army of zombies. Hey! Oh, shit.
Blood, you disgusting monster. Choke on your own.
Now he bit it. Oh yeah, he can freeze. He can freeze. Shit. Oh. Oh. What the fuck? He ain't dead there yet. Bro, this is fucking epic.
Vampire King, bow to your new god.
Uh-oh.
Bird of Hermes is my name. Eating my wings.
What the fuck this nigga talking about? This nigga. Oh shit. Oh, this is it. Stop time. Oh. Oh! Oh, he stopped his heart. Hey! Hey! No, that was. Let's go, Dio! Yo, that was lit. That was lit. That was lit. That was lit.
pulled out all the stuff.
What the
like
fuck?
The bloody drink.
That was lit.
invaded.
Nah, that was beautiful.
Hey,
Oh,
pick your
shit.
guns.
He may have been the king of the vampires in Hellsing, but Dio had
What?
everything he needed to clip the bird of Hermes' wings.
And Alucard's
I would say when they say something about like when his heart stops like he's actually dead type shit, I was like like Dio he gonna just take that shit, no cap. He can 100% just goddamn use his claws and shit like that.
strategy in most fights is to heal from an opponent's attacks until they get tired, then take advantage of an opening. But he couldn't do that here because Dio didn't really have any openings, and Alucard wasn't nearly as strong or as fast to compensate.
Alucard could survive
he
crashing
wasn't fast
that
enough.
jet and move 1,500 times faster than sound.
Yeah,
but
it's not
scaling
like-
from Stone Free and Silver Chariot, the world could punch relativistic meteors and move 1,500 times faster than light. That would make Dio nearly 40,000
Jesus
times
Christ.
stronger and 800,000 times faster than Alucard.
Hell, Alucard couldn't even see
He was
or
weak,
the
bruh.
world in the first
He was
place
weak.
because he's not a stand user. And since stone mask vampires from JoJo aren't weak to holy weapons like Hellsing vampires are, Hal's guns were more or less dead weight.
Plus, Alucard just had
Interesting.
no way to get past the time stop. Even if he did somehow, Dio could
Yeah,
just
say that-
freeze him on contact.
And considering Dio has taken punches from Star Platinum, Hal would have had trouble doing damage even if he got the chance.
Dio's far
That makes
greater
sense.
speed and power meant
That
that,
makes sense.
given enough time, he could realistically kill Alucard 3 million times in quick succession. Without any viable options for attack or openings to exploit, Alucard's soul-based regeneration meant he would run out of lives eventually, and level
That makes
0
sense.
only sped up that process.
Sure, that army's nothing to scoff at, but consider the
That's
time
tough.
Dio's
Alucard dope though.
those
Alucard dope,
huge-ass
but
clouds.
Dio's fucking broken.
Estimating the size of the clouds and the speed
Dio's
at
is
which they
broken, bro.
moved.
It's the fact that he can spam the world, bro. He can literally spam it.
Dio's beams must have output an energy
Like
of
there's
over
no
10
like oh you use it more, when you use it more it just gets weaker, and I'm like no, it literally when you use that shit more it
tons
lasts
of
longer.
TNT,
Like
enough to wipe out Alucard's army in one go,
That's
leaving
busted.
him vulnerable. Just
That's
like
tough.
when this other vampire, Walter, could have killed him by piercing his heart. Alucard's even admitted it himself.
Hell, Alucard's army is filled with blood. You know, that thing that Dio uses to heal? But Wiz, what about Schrodinger? With his powers, Al can't die unless he chooses to.
While Schrodinger's quantum immortality makes him impossible to kill normally, it is literally part of the story that Alucard cannot have Schrodinger's abilities and his greater array of powers at the same time, or else he'll no longer exist. We can't give him both Schrodinger and his standard powers without breaking the lore and rules of the character.
Even if we did, it doesn't really matter. It doesn't help him kill Dio at all, so at
Yeah,
best,
say,
it'd be a stalemate.
he doesn't have anything to
Until
kill him
Dio
with.
hypnotizes Alucard, asks him about his powers, and forces him to eject Schrody like the rest of his souls.
Shocking though it may be, Dio's overwhelming offense, impenetrable defense, and uniquely devastating abilities wore Alucard down until the No-Life King had no lives left.
That shit was hot though.
Dio!
That nigga hit him with the pose. I was like, oh
Boomstick, you
shit.
tell the
That shit
worst
hard.
puns in the world.
That's right, and you're just gonna have to Dio with it. And hey, wait a minute,
That
that
was
was the part.
terrible.
That's my territory! We talked about this!
The winner is Dio.
Oh no. Let's go. Okay, that was lit. That was lit. Let's see who's next. Let's get all this. Next time. Ooh, Akuma versus. Oh, Shao Kahn. Ooh, yeah, we're doing that. We're doing that. Okay, okay, I like that. I like that. That was that fellow, Dio. A lot of people, it's so crazy. Like the poll that I had, a lot of people were saying Alucard. I was like, okay, he must have some broken shit. But after watching it, I was like, yeah, no, like this ain't what he got. Unless you like they said, you break the lore and like use that other like dude's ability with it or whatever. Then it's like, even if you do that, like how do you kill Dio, bro? Like he's not stronger than him or faster than him. Yeah, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. But I'm gonna catch you on the next one. You already know Death Battle. They're probably gonna be like 2 weeks before they drop the next one. So you already know I'm gonna be on it. You feel me? But if you guys enjoyed this video, smash that like button. Comment down below what you guys name. And last but not least, subscribe to your boy so you can become a part of the Hidden Trap Village. And you already know, we're on the road to 10K, people. You feel me? We're on the road to 10K, man. Spam me up. We do this weekly, man. And I'm going to catch y'all. Follow me on Twitch as well, like I said in the beginning. And also check out my other gaming videos, because if you like me and my reactions, you'll love me in those, okay? But I'm going to catch y'all. Love y'all. You already know. I'm out. Deuces.
And this is aquatic mind. I'm on, y'all. Let's take a dive in aquatic mind. Once was a cold pit, but now it's a